Hi everyone, welcome back to Healing Days Oracle, or welcome if you're new. Today we have your week ahead reading. I added this video every week to help you out with the next week or the next 7 days. Whenever you're watching this, those are timeless readings. You can just count the next 7 days. If you're not watching the weekend straight away, that's no problem. If you're new, my name is Josie. I hope you consider subscribing. All my links are below if you want to have a private reading with me or anything from my Etsy shops. The crystals in front of you, my own jewelry like those ones here. This is like opal crystal. I have many others that are there on Etsy. I also have my own decks that I have created, tarot decks, oracle messages from a person or from a spirit guides. So all the links will be below for you if you want to join. And I wanted to thank you for clicking on this video, for trusting me with your readings. I appreciate all your support. Today we have 3 options. Group 1 here, it's with the Muse Tarot. Muse Tarot, if this is calling your attention, it's for you. Group 2, it's with the Starchild Tarot, and this is the French edition. Okay, so if you choose this one, and you will see it's French edition. And group 3 here, it's with the Lunar Soul Tarot. Okay, one of the latest editions of my tarot decks here. So if this is calling your attention, it's for you. Of course, you can watch the full video, see which one resonates the most with your situation, with what's going on in your life right now. But most likely the first one is your best choice. As always, my details, the cards that I use, a way for you to support this channel, everything will be in the description below. Take what's resonating, leave the rest behind, have fun as well, and connect with your guides for any decisions. Trust always your intuition above everything. Again, group 1, the Muse Tarot. Group 2, Starchild Tarot. Group 3, the Lunar Soul Tarot. Timestamp will always be on the first pinned comment and on the description. Thanks for watching. Hi, group 1, if you chose the Muse Tarot, we'll start with your week, Monday, Tuesday, or if you're not watching this on the weekend, the next 2 days for you. Monday, Tuesday, or the next 2 days, group 1. We do have Knight of Voices, which is the Knight of Swords. This is Wednesday, Thursday, halfway through the week, or the following 2 days, if you're not watching the weekend. 3 of Voices, 3 of Swords. And for the weekend, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or the last 3 days, whenever you're watching this, timeless readings, no problem. We do have the Tower. Decision week here for you. We'll get more cards here for your love life, your career, your spirit guides advising you. But we started this week with the Knight of Voices. It really feels like this is a decision week. Knight of Voices for you to go after what you want, to not be afraid to communicate. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and being able to not to be afraid to cut away what's no longer serving as well. So analyze here, or what's coming to your mind when you are listening to this. It can be stress, negativities. I always say a place, a person, an attitude, negativities, codependencies, things that are no longer serving in your life. It's not helping you. Maybe it did help. Maybe the situation or that job or that person, maybe they did help. It was there for a reason. But you're learning a lesson. And I feel like you are evolving, growing. This is really fast energy. Maybe this is something that was already building up on previous weeks for you to make up your mind that this week it feels like you see things clearly, because the Voices is about communication, being true to yourself, whoever's involved in your life, but your guides are very clear. So this is a fast energy. And we do have the 3 of Swords in the middle of the week here. So the following 2 days, Wednesday, Thursday, or the following 2 days, 3 of Voices, you see the communication. Many times in the 3 of Voices, we need to trust our heart to be able to make a decision and to cut away what's not serving as well, but to be honest with ourselves. Many times we have so much in our minds, negativity, stress, and we think worst case scenarios instead of giving a chance to trust your intuition or to listen to your guides or cut something that you already know is not serving anyway. So I feel like whatever is the decision here, that you make up your mind with the Knight and you take action. I feel like something happened here halfway to the week, which is not the easiest, because through your voice sometimes, it's hard. It affects, how you feel as well. It can be connected with heartbreaks, but many times it's connected just with not trusting enough your heart to make a decision. So trust your intuition. Your guides here is going to be very clear. And my guides are saying that you're going to have a lot of signs like lucid dreams, communication from your guides going to be really, really high. It maybe has been already. Because comes the weekend, I feel like this whole week is connected with resolving something, cutting away, because the tower, you are rebuilding, but you are letting go of what's not serving, the tower that was already crumbling, a situation that wasn't good anyway. And some of you are really seeing this manifesting, this unfolding this week already. Doesn't mean like you have all resolved, but I feel like you see something that you needed to allow to go to be able to rebuild here. But the good thing about the tower is because the chance here for you to really building solid foundations. Brick by brick, you let go of what's not serving, but now you can really focus. What do you really want? Who do you really want in your life? What's the best option for you? What's the best job for you? What's the best direction? And I feel like if you are waiting to make this decision in previous weeks because you are not sure, this week you have that clarity. And remember your guides sending you a lot of signs, synchronicities. And I feel like the tower moment, it could be for some of you, I feel like, you know, unexpected. But the way my guides are showing, most of you, I feel like it has been building up to come to this point. You know, when it's a lot of coming to the edge and then coming to the crossroads, now or never, you have to turn left or right and have to make a decision. So trust your heart, trust your intuition. It doesn't mean like it's the easiest, but I feel like you're going to feel good about the decision. You know it's the best thing for you. So it could be more serious for some of you, like jobs or relationships, but it could be simple things for other people. Not that it's always simple, but can be not so serious. Maybe it's changing your diet. Maybe it's adding, you know, more health into your life, or, you know, this kind of energy, self-love, self-care, letting go of negativities, stress in your life. So pay attention. I do feel like it's an important week for group 1. Let's see here for your love life, whether you are in a relationship or not. Maybe some of you, this is regarding relationships. 7 of Voices. I'm telling you, this is the energy of being really able to see clearly what's no longer serving, who's no longer serving you. Because 7 of Voices is tricky energies. So who's there trying to control you, hiding how they feel, hiding, you know, something from you in your connection. And it could be that's an ex that you're releasing anyway, that you're letting go, and you're able here. My guides are saying, the moment you let go, you will be able to open a new blessing, connection here, or even a new phase. This could be difficult conversations. It doesn't mean like you're ending a connection if you're already with someone, but it can be a difficult conversation that you have. And this week, you're not afraid to step into that power. You are having clear conversations, because 7 of Swords is about this energy of being resourceful as well, being honest, communication. So what's no longer serving in this connection, or in connections of the past, or even sabotaging yourself when you're holding back your energy on someone that you needed to allow the healing. If it's meant to be, there will be. Do not let the energy hold you back. You know how my guides say, I repeat this over and over on my lives, if you have been on my lives. Do not let yourself sabotage your beautiful new energy that can be coming next for you, because you're stuck in energies of the past. If they're meant to be, they will. If they're not there yet, it's because they're not ready, or you're not ready, or it's not meant to be now anyway. So release to the universe. Do not hold back to any energies that are holding you to meet someone new as well. For your love, for your career, your money, finances, career, I'm going to take just the top one, awakening. I'm telling you, this is the week of decisions. Awakening is having that wake-up call. This is my side that I want. This is my position that I want. This is my business that I want. If you had any doubt of where you wanted to go next, or if you are in the transition moment of making a decision, again here, coming to crossroads in many areas of your life. And it can be overwhelming. You know how you can see here the 3 of Voices, but trust your intuition. Ground yourself if you find yourself too much in your mind. You know, so too much overthinking. Grounding yourself. You have decisions. You have options. And I feel like, you know, for your what's next for you in your career, finances, whether it's a new job, new opportunities, your business, or just what's next that you need to study, or skills that you need to develop. Everything is very clear this week for you. You have clarity. Let's see an advice of the week from the guides. Let me get some other cards. 10 of Inspiration. I'm telling you, 10 of Wands. A lot of hard work pay back this week. And remember, you are not alone. Okay, my guys are saying, sometimes you feel like you're alone, especially if there's a lot of turbulent energies or challenging situations that you're still dealing with. The guys are saying, this week you have clarity to see what's no longer serving anyway. It's always a progress, because you see clearly and you can evolve, grow with everything. Cut away what's not serving, not being afraid to make changes in your life. You're completing a phase as well, and it's a hard phase where you have done a lot of work by yourself and maybe you didn't see the results. And now is a new transition, new cycle opening for you, but you need to let go. So this new cycle can enter, whether it comes with a new person, a new job, new opportunities. I feel like you're not going to be doing things by yourself. Let me get a couple of cards here. We do have a lot of self-love, self-care cards this week, and I feel like it's really needed here for group 1. Let's see here, any focus of the week for group 1 from your guides. Villain, you see here, you can always rewrite the story. You see here, this energy of not being afraid to close chapters. Rewrite the story. You feel like a villain, or you feel like something didn't work, or you don't feel good enough about the situation. Who said it's too late? It's never too late. You can always rewrite the story. Anything else here? See this energy of restart, closing chapters. Also surrender, sundress. I'm reading surrender, okay? Maybe surrender as well, this energy. Do it for you, okay? Sundress. And I said the word surrender, so maybe it's an energy of surrendering as well for you. So take what's resonating. I feel like this energy of, embracing the, you see the sundress, I feel like the energies of the sun, the higher self, sending you guidance. Remember you have, but do it for you. Not because someone is telling you to do, not because you're trying to please other people, but you're doing for you. You're stepping into your power. You do things for you. That's why I say about taking back your power, not allowing yourself to sabotage any area of your life because you wanted to do for other people, but you're doing for you, yourself. So it's a lot of stepping into your power here. No doubt. Group 1. Let me see here any other messages for you. Let's see the Thera-Pets here. Positive energies for you this week. We have, just because you feel like trash doesn't mean you are trash, okay? So many times we are so hard on ourselves. We feel bad and like, everything's bad. You see, middle of the week here, 3 of Swords. You feel bad about it. Everything's bad. No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean like you are trash. It doesn't mean like the whole situation is gone. It's because you are evolving, growing. Also, no one else knows what they're doing either. It's all going to turn out fine. It's here this energy of evolving, growing. No, it's not because we have it all figured out, but it's because you're giving yourself permission to learn, evolve, grow with everything. I feel like it really is a week of balancing these energies, being able to learn. Do not be afraid to cut away because we're evolving, growing with everything that's going to happen here this week. And be able to step into your power. So trust your intuition. The guides are sending a lot of messages your way. I'll leave with this group 1. I hope this helps out and resonates in some way. If it does, let me know. Leave me a comment. I'm always happy to hear from you. If you want an extension of this reading or anything from my Etsy shops, the crystals you see in front of you, my own decks I have created, and much more. All the links are there. If you're new, consider subscribing. Like, share this video. It helps the channel so much. And as always, I wish you a lovely week. Thanks for watching. Hi, group 2. If you choose the Starchild, okay, so remember this is a French edition, and I have I cut all the borders here. I have a video showing that. So let's see here for Monday, Tuesday, or the next 2 days. Whenever you're watching these, those are timeless readings. Monday, Tuesday, or the next 2 days. We do have the perspective, which is the Hanged One, Hanged Man, Hanged One, for the following 2 days. Or Wednesday, Thursday, halfway through the week, or the following 2 days. If you're not watching the weekend, group 2. We do have the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords energy. And for your weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or the last 3 days. If you're not watching the weekend, that's fine. We do have the Serenity is Hermit energies here. Temperance. And you're gonna get extra cards here for your love life, your career as well this week. But we started this week with the Hanged One. And you can see here is the perspective, in French. So it's this energy of seeing things from a different perspective. Be able to see things from someone else's perspective as well. Be able to see more connections with your higher self, your guides. Pay attention to what the guides are sending you as signs. So patience, the beginning of the week, not rushing to anything. I feel like you have decisions ahead of you, but you don't need to rush into making them because the guides are saying, wait until you see all the information. You have all details. You have more clarity, whether it's regarding, different areas of your life, your love life, your career, talking to someone. The guides are saying, just have patience because we are going to send you guides and signs for you to know what's the best way for you. And comes halfway to the week, you do have the Six of Swords, which is the energy of a movement. So some of you could be moving specifically for careers, for your house, or feeling the movement in your life for something that it was a bit slow or stuck. Or even from the beginning of the week, you feel the movement. Because you waited, because you didn't rush into anything in the beginning of the week, you have that clarity and the guidance from your higher self. And you can make a move here, halfway to the week. You can make a decision, you can cut away what's not serving, you can take the lessons with you, because the Six is a movement. Many times seeing the light after, the hard times, or calmer waters after the storm, and being able to evolve and grow. But it's because you're learning a lesson. So there's a specific lesson here that you learn, and maybe because, again, you're not rushing, you see things clearly, and it's easier for you to make this decision. Love, life, career, there's a movement here. And again, maybe planning travels, travel energies when you're moving somewhere or when you're going somewhere. Even if you're not traveling specifically this middle of the week, you could be planning. Comes the weekend here, gives you a lot of energy of patience, balancing things out. So I feel like you are able to balance things that you needed to resolve or make a decision or make a move here halfway to the week. And I feel like you did the right thing. So I feel like anything, what's coming to your mind right now, that you needed to make a decision, that you need to make a move, that you need to talk to someone, you needed to do something about a specific area of your life. This week you have a chance, but the guides say don't rush the beginning of the week. Wait until halfway through the week so you have more clarity and you know which direction is the best, because your guides are sending you signs as well. And comes the weekend, you have time to relax, to unwind as well, to meditate, to have time for your guides, to have time for yourself. I feel like you're really happy with your move here, because it gives you time here to see things from different perspectives and be happy about this. I feel like it's a very calm week. So if you had the weeks previous to this that were a lot of stress, negativities, this week you have a time here to unwind. Even if you have many things to do or your work to do and busy house, you're still able to see things from a more slow perspective, more harmony. My guides are saying the word harmony. So I feel like it's a good week for you to connect with your higher self, your guides as well. But there is a movement, very important, halfway through the week here, that you're going to have that with clarity of the perspective. Let's see here for your love life, whether you are in a relationship or not. Group 2, I do have the Sun. Wow, the energy of blessings, the Sun. This is also fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be you, someone involved in your life or coming to you. But I feel like the energy of seeing that light, seeing positive energies coming away, could be because you are having a good time here with your person that you already have, or opportunities to get to know someone or allow someone into your life that brings you happiness. I feel like you're happy wherever you are. You're happy with yourself as well. Happy with taking time for you, because this is a week of harmony. And I feel like taking time for self-love, self-care. I feel like you step into that power energy as well, that will manifest happiness your way. Whether you have someone or not, you could be opening the doors to manifest the right person here. So I feel like it's a lot of clarity in your mind as well. And again, remember the perspective here of the Hanged One. And I feel like this is really a blessed time for you. Wherever you are, if you have someone or not, you're feeling happy because you're on the right path. You're seeing things clearly. You know who you want in your life, who you don't want as well. And for your career, for your finances, career, whether you're working or not, group 2, we do have the Four of Cups. An option, an opportunity here. So trust your intuition, your feelings here when it comes to what you want next, because it feels like some of you have an offer this week. If you have gone to interviews and, if you're waiting here for maybe a chance, it feels like you have that option. Okay, so you don't need to rush into anything. Remember, you have the opportunity to get more information halfway through the week. It could be regarding your career, what's coming your way. Don't miss this opportunity, but, get more information so you make an informed decision. Sometimes we just dismiss something without giving a chance. So get more information, even if it's an offer that you don't want. And again, it could be for new jobs, could be for opportunities, could be just getting an opportunity to learn something, a new skill as well. It can be a good thing for you. So opportunities coming, an offer coming, but it feels like you may not be just open for that straight away. So again, the guides say take your time to not dismiss that, not miss the opportunity, but trust your intuition to get more details, and then you see what's next, if you like or not. For an advice of the week or energy of the week for group 2, we do have the Queen of Swords. You see this energy here of be honest with yourself. Do not be afraid to cut away what's not serving. But I feel like overall, you have a lot of clarity in your mind. Know to what is the best for you. Who's the best for you? What do you need to let go that's not serving you or holding you back in some way? The movement in your life this week. So I feel like it's a good week for moving, for evolving, for growing. But there's a lot of being straightforward, honest with yourself, whoever's involved there. Because the Queen of Swords here with this energy of stepping into your power. So I feel like it's a lot of powerful communication, powerful knowledge. But remember, because you're connecting more with your guides and they are sending signs, specific sign synchronicities here for you. Let's get some messages here, some oracle messages for you guys. Group 2. Messages from your guides here, and if they focus of the week, we do have the Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth, okay? So I'm always enough, this kind of energy this week, especially if you needed to make a decision halfway through the week, if you need to take time for you. Remember the self-love, self-care energy of this week, and be able to walk away from something as well. The sword is to cut away, but being able to step into your power. So always enough here. Don't doubt your worth this week here. And you also have the Phoenix, which is the energies of how's that for a happily ever after. You see here this energy of being able to step into your power, the Phoenix, after the transformation, you know, after that death of letting go of something, the rebirth as well, and being able to really have your happily ever after, transforming, evolving, growing with everything. So I feel like it's a powerful energy here for the week for you as well. So I feel like it's this good energy of stepping into your power, knowing what's good for you. I really feel like this Phoenix energy, Phoenix connected with the Queen of Swords as well, and be able to not be afraid to cut away because you will be evolving and growing with everything. Let's get some Thera-Pet energies here too. Another Thera-Pet here, give them some messages. Trying your best is all that matters. The rest will fall into place. Remember here, because many times we want everything perfect. It has to be this way. And as long as you're trying your best, you know you are evolving, growing. You try your best to learn, to see what's the best for the situation. Remember, there's a lot of time here for connecting with yourself, higher self, intuition. Try your best this week. Let's see here, anything else from the Thera-Pets to group 2. You do have you're strong, smart, and you got this. Okay, so whatever it comes this way, any decisions for this week, any hard things that you needed to resolve, to do, remember here, okay, you're enough. Don't doubt your worth this week. You're strong, smart, you got this. Okay, so you have that power to make a decision, to see what's the best for you this week. I feel like it's a powerful week for you, but it's because you're connecting more with your intuition, with your guides, and you're not afraid to make a decision here. You're evolving, growing. There's a movement, but it's because you're going within to trust what's the best for you. I'll leave with this group 2. I hope this helps out or resonates in some way. If it does, let me know, leave me a comment. And I'm always happy to hear from you. If you want an extension of this reading or anything from my Etsy shops, the crystals in front of you, my own decks I have created, and much more. All the links are there. If you're new, consider subscribing, like, share this video. It helps the channel so much. And as always, I wish you a lovely week. Thanks for watching. Hi, group 3. If you chose the Lunar Sol Tarot, we'll start with Monday, Tuesday, or the next 2 days for you. If you're not watching the weekend, that's fine. Those are timeless readings. So Monday, Tuesday, or the next 2 days. Group 3. We do have the 4 of Discs, the 4 of Pentacles. Halfway through the week, Wednesday, Thursday, or the following 2 days. If you're not watching the weekend. 2, we do have the 7 of Swords. And for the weekend, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or the last 3 days, whenever you're watching this, we do have the Lovers. And you're going to get extra card here for your love life, for your career as well. But just starting here with the 4 of Discs this week, starting with this energy. You see here how this person here is holding the discs and the keys right there. They cannot get out of the door. It's this energy of holding back to things that are not serving you and maybe holding you to progress, to evolve, to get out of a situation. So just paying attention and being able to, just analyze, you know, just being able to balance, because the 4 energies are to balance, to create this energy of the pillars as well. So what do you need to ground yourself with? The discs are the earth energies. What do you need to ground yourself to be able to make a decision? What's no longer serving, so you can let go and not be stressed about it, but being able to be grounded and be able to be sure and secure about the decision, and feeling that, you know, grounded energy, security, and feeling like you know what's the best for you, even if that means letting go of something. And with the 7 of Swords here is this energy of, you know, being able to be resourceful with the energies that are around you. And it can be your own energies, it can be someone, it can be stress, overthinking, it can be the environment that you work on or that you're dealing with. You know, being able to be resourceful with your communication, with who is communicating with you, who you can trust. It feels like you are analyzing this week, you know, and the letting go of what's no longer serving. I feel like you're being confronted with what's no longer serving. Is it the situation, place, person, attitude, negativities, or overthinking, stress, codependencies, bad habits? And it feels like you are confronted with this, so you can be resourceful. Use this as a stepping stone to evolve, to grow, to learn, to see things clearly, and see what's the best direction for you, to see what you want and also what you don't want. And it can be on a job, or it can be a situation, it can be miscommunications, and can be, you know, more serious things like a job or a relationship with some of you, but it can be other things like, you know, not saying so many bad words about your own situation, being able to be more positive, being able to let go of negativities, or just clearing your environment. It feels like the guides are asking to be resourceful and be very honest with yourself, whoever's involved in your life here halfway through the week. Because comes the weekend, you see we do have the Lovers. So I feel like you connect here, not just the Lovers for romantic connections. We're going to get an extra card here for your love life anyway. But I do see here this as a choice, because the Lovers talks about choices, choosing what do you really want, who do you really want in your life. Be able to trust your heart to make a decision. To see, you see these energies as well. You know, so who's good for you? And not just on the romantic energies, but on your connections in general, whether those are friends or colleagues or just your environment. So I feel like the guides are giving you clarity, guidance this week to see things, what's no longer serving. So by the weekend here, I feel like you're happy about your choice, your decisions, or where things are going, because you have some clarity. And it's interesting because the Lovers here in this card specifically, you know, here they're not even together like a couple that normally it is on the Lovers. You know, it's this energy of, you know, the focus, you see here, being guided as well by the high energies, and be able to get the energy and then manifest into whoever else, you know, it's around you or in your life. So pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, the guidance from a higher self, your intuition. I feel like it's an interesting week with seeing what's no longer serving, being able to not hold back, not be afraid that you put down those discs or whatever that may be in your life. What's coming to your mind right now that's no longer serving, and be resourceful and be clever about those tricky energies, and choose with your heart here. You know, choose with your heart, bring love into the situation, and self-love, self-care as well. Anything else for your love life specifically? So whether you are in a relationship or not, because I feel like this here is for all kinds of relationships. Anything else going on here? We do have the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands here, this energy of, you know, being able to fight for what you want, be able to step into your power. Sometimes we are very protective of our hearts as well. I feel like you could be getting some people that could be, if you are single, right, approaching you or trying to get to know you, and you're still very protective of your heart. So maybe you need to put down some walls, or be able to just stand in your power, but in a way that you're not pushing people away as well. So I feel like for some of you, okay, so take what's resonating. And I feel like, you know, believing in yourself as well, or your connection. If you are in a relationship, you may need to fight for what you want or communicate, but again, bring love into the situation. You know, communicating with love, because sometimes we are sabotaging the connection or the situations, relationships that we have, because of the way we're communicating something that could be good, but it comes out the wrong way. So being able to stand in your power, but bringing love into a situation, whether you want someone back into your life, someone new, or if you have someone that you are really trying to maybe open up or have a conversation here. I feel like there's some walls to put down, but also stand in your power, but not in a fighting energy, more in bringing love. Anything else here from your guides for your career, specific career, finances, decisions here for you? We do have the Six of Discs, which is a positive energy here. Is the Six of Pentacles for your career, finances, balancing things out, reciprocity. So anything that you could have put your energy on, you're able to get it back, or maybe getting payment this week for some work you have done, or energy that you put out there. You see some results, okay, or some possibilities, doors opening for you. Someone that you helped in the past coming back to help you now. Someone that you know, now you're able to help someone as well, the other way around, because you feel blessed. And it can be with finances, it can be with your time, with your advice as well. So I feel like that balanced energy is coming. And also, if again you have done a lot of work, didn't see the results yet, this week you could be seeing those results of payments as well coming your way in a positive way here. Anything else here for from your guides for the energy of the week? Energy advice of the week. We do have the Hierophant, which really is Taurus energy, taking one step at a time, connecting with your higher self, with your guides, with your intuition. You see all the symbologies here, you know, of getting the energies from the higher self, trusting the third eye, you know, being able to connect your higher self. And one step at a time, having patience. You don't need to rush into anything that I need to do here. But I do feel like the guides are saying, trust here, you know, your beliefs, your intuition. You're going to be sent signs as well. Remember the signs. And by the weekend, anything that was difficult during the week, you have that clarity as well. Feel like you're very happy about how things are by the weekend. And let's see here a couple of advice messages from your guides. Group 3, anything else? The guides here helping you, or blessing, garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Okay, so wherever the situation, you see here, those hard situations here, or having to put down what's no longer serving, or tricky energies, having to be resourceful, something lovely will grow from this. Remember here the Lovers by the weekend. It doesn't mean like the weekend is all resolved, but I do feel like you can see that blessing energy by the weekend. You see some clarity, something lovely growing from any difficult situations that is going on. Anything else here? Group 3. We also have the nostalgia. Focus on here and now, because many times we're stuck with the past, right? And you see here, this can be sabotaging your present as well. When you overthink, when you stress, when you get stuck in the past. And the guys are saying, focus on the here now. What can you do right now? The past can help you as a lesson, stepping stones for you to grow, evolve, but not to hold you back. So it could be some nostalgia. If you catch yourself with that nostalgia energy, especially halfway through the week here, I really feel like you needed to ground yourself, to come back here to the day, to right now, to what you have right now to be thankful for, so you can evolve and grow from any situation. And let's see here. And you see here, even this person I brought here to this one, if you're spending time with someone, to be there for them, to be, you know, that reciprocity. Because many times you see this person is here, maybe talking, you are, you know, somewhere else, you know, enjoying the present moments. Enjoy the present moment, the simple things. Maybe a coffee with a friend, or a coffee by yourself. You know, that energy of really being able to enjoy the present moment. Anything else from your guides here? Group 3. These are huge cards. It's hard to shuffle. Anything else for group 3? We do have, your struggle is not an indication of failure. Okay, so many times we're hard on ourselves. When something is not working out, we think like we did something wrong, what's to blame. When you can focus on, what's my lesson? What am I learning with this situation? How can I evolve and grow from this? Not an indication of failure, but an indication of maybe being tested, of evolving. Anything else? We do have it. It's all going to work out fine. Okay, so maybe you need to choose this as affirmation of the week. You know, it's all going to work out fine, especially when you are in the struggle energies of the Seven of Swords, when you are overthinking and stressing out. And you know by the weekend here, you know, at the end of those 7 days, you do have a lot of clarity. You can bring love into the situation, and it's all going to work out fine. That's what I have here for you, group 3. I hope this helps out or resonates in some way. If it does, let me know, leave me a comment. If you want an extension of this reading or anything from my Etsy shops, the crystals in front of you, my own decks I have created, and much more, all the links are there. If you're new, consider subscribing, like, share this video. It helps the channel so much. And as always, I wish you a lovely week. Thanks for watching.